Corporate America is broken, my friends. It's gone so woke. Do you really want to slave away at these things, man, anymore? Do you really think they care about you? Give me a flippant break. I mean, they never have, but they don't. They certainly don't now. So I came across a company called Steelcase. I just got my cell phone here because if I show it to you, I guess I could get copyright infringement, which is what happened to me one time when I showed someone's website. So I'm not going to do that. But anyway, here's Steelcase, and it looks like they're out of Grand Rapids area, and they're a furnishing supply company. And I imagine the government's probably one of their big contractors. But anyway, so the very first page, we go to the home page, we go to about Steelcase. What do they talk about? Environmental social governance, diversity and inclusion, corporate governance, supplier diversity. All right, so let's take a look at what their diversity and inclusion consists of. This is on the front page of their website, by the way. Approach to diversity, equity, and inclusion is both part of a comprehensive strategy and a natural extension of who we are. We believe we all have a part to play. Steelcase, we're proud to be a company that first believes in doing the right thing and doing things right. For over a century, we used our core values, blah, blah, blah. We believe every individual has unique value to the office. We want to build diverse teams that reflect our communities. Really? Do you really want to do that to reflect your communities? Or are you just lying sacks of crap? We know what you are. We want to ensure equitable development opportunities, advance minority talent, interesting, and use inclusive leadership, hiring, and advancement strategies. We use evidence-based selection process to cultivate a more diverse talent pipeline. What is evidence-based? Evidence-based? What the hell is that? We know what it is. They don't want to see your resume if you went. Look, I get they can do whatever the hell they want. I don't care. But the reason they're doing this is because we live in a fascist state. Corporate America is dictated what to do by the government. If you're going to be a government supplier, you doggone better have an ESG policy, a DEI policy. You better say how you're advancing minorities. Does it matter that the minorities happen to be newcomers to the United States? As long as they're people of color. Doesn't matter. Does it matter if the minorities might be wealthier than the poor working class whites? It doesn't matter. As long as they're the right skin color or if they have the right private parts. We all know this. Why do you think the biggest benefits of affirmative action aren't blacks? They're certainly not poor black men. I'll tell you that right now. They're rich white women. Or they're gay white men. They're not blacks. This is the whole freaking thing about this, man. This is why it ticks me off that the blacks have allowed people of color to get into their freaking their minority thing here, because blacks are a true victim of what has happened in the United States. Now, I know some blacks or some people say, well, they could be still in Africa. Look how bad it is here, there compared to that. That's stupid. Don't say that, because at the end of the day, black people were forced against their will to come to the United States. American descendants of slavery, ADOS. All right, so don't give me this crap that is better here than there. They didn't get that decision. It was forced on them. It's just a fact, man. Don't give me that crap. However, recent comers, that's not the same thing. And then recent comers from India, from Asia, that's not the same thing either. All these recent comers, they came over here on their own accord. Why should they get affirmative action over us, American citizens? It doesn't make any sense. But yet we want to show their black skin. We want to show their brown skin. We want to show they're gay. We want to show that they're women. Again, who's the biggest beneficiaries of affirmative action? Well-to-do white women. We know that for a fact. But they get to say, hey, look at us. We're diverse. We have all these plans to generate minority and women. It's actually embarrassing. And do you want to work for companies who even think like this? That their primary objective on the front page of their website is to show everybody how diverse they are, how equity. Remember, equity isn't the same as equality. Equity isn't. We all start from the same place. And equality of opportunity, but not equality of results. Equity is we're all going to have the same results. And the fact that corporate America, do you want to work in these companies? No. Life's too short. Tick, tick, tick. Your life is draining away from you, man. Get the hell out of there. All right, so let's see. Create a culture of inclusion. Give me a flipping break. I remember when I was at USAA. If you said anything that went against the corporate dictates on gender identity or, I'm not even going to say the other thing because you can't say it. It's not about religion, by the way. If you said anything that's perceived as negative, they don't want to hear from you. But yet, if you said anything against a certain group of people, that was fine. Because I saw it was on the intranet that they had, this little intranet. Initially, we got on board, to kind of say things, and I knew a guy who got fired because he said some things against a certain lack of inclusivity. And you're like, what? That didn't make, and I remember I said, this is nuts. This is at USA, purportedly a conservative company. Under Donald Trump, too. But that wasn't Trump. Was it? No, that was before Trump. It was under Obama. But nothing has changed. It just got worse. But Donald Trump will rescue us. Oh, yeah, they have their 100% aligned dealers in common DEI purpose. And this is what 100 points awarded a steel case on the Corporate Equality Index by Human Rights Campaign Foundation. I don't even care about that. You can do whatever the hell you want. I'm just saying, do you want to work for a company who's so desperate to appear inclusive? 54% of the positions are women. Okay, sounds discriminatory, right? 54.5% of the board of directors are women. Wow, 54.5. Jeez. 76% of interns are Asian, Black, Latino, international, or women. International women. That means only 24% are white men. American white men. Do you really want to work for a company that doesn't want you there, white guys? 110 million spent with diverse certified suppliers, consistently exceeding our annual goal. Our current area of focus, employees DEI must be woven in the fabric of our employee experience. We offer learning experience for leaders and employees that promote inclusive behavior. Our new global DEI Champions program empowers employees to drive DEI change within their local teams. We have leveraged new tools to redesign our hiring and talent. It's all just freaking poppycock. I cannot believe we're here. I can't. Business inclusion groups. We have Gender Equity Network. We have Pride. Steelcase salutes. Yeah, okay. So that's for the white guys. If you're not in the military and you're straight, you're no help wanted if you're a white guy. Let's see. Impact areas. Evidence-based selection. All right, here we go. To achieve this, we've analyzed and grouped jobs by their most important competencies and determine which assessment tools will be best measured to predict a candidate's ability to perform. By leveraging tools and data rather than relying on instinct, we're minimizing barriers and increasing evidence-based. That sounds inherently discriminatory against minorities, frankly, if you're evidence-based selection. Because what they're going to say is, we're using our system to evaluate people without even talking to them on the front end, if that makes sense. And so you're going to have some kind of judgment on who gets the front end of the interview. Learning experience. All right, so I just want to read something else here too. So I saw let's look at their foundation. Who are they donating to? Let's take a look. Who have you supported in the past? Yeah, let's take a look. All right, so they've Ascend Fellowship. Aspen, oh my goodness. Steelcase Foundation president has been selected as a 2021 Aspen Institute Ascend Fellow. If it's Aspen Institute, run for the hills. There's a guy, an investment guy I follow from the Aspen Institute. I was like, dude, what the hell was that? I can't remember. I was like, are you really involved? Was it Eric Weinstein? No, I don't think it was. But anyway, some guy said, I can't remember. But I was like, oh, you're part of the Aspen Institute. That's like the American version of the World Economic Forum, essentially. Over the next, let's see, we stand working shoulder to shoulder with whole communities to co-design programs that give all children the opportunity to thrive, feel safe, blah, blah, blah. You know they're going to be in favor of gun control. GVSU Storytime GR. Grand Valley State University to expand storytime programming. Future now at the African Resource Center. Solutions to end exploitation. Building capacity for excluded entrepreneurs. A city within a city. Streams of Hope. 3-year $75,000 grant to support Streams of Hope. The 49507 project. I'm sure that's a art and youth-led community, and whatever that zip code is, 49507. Set a special match for social justice causes. Let's take a look at what this is about. Back into the remove obstacles, foster justice. All right, let's see. I just want to see they got Black Lives Matter on there. I can't see; it's too small. Anyway, this whole Southern Poverty Law Center. There we go. The ACLU, Center for Constitutional Rights. I don't know what that is. Equal Justice Initiative, NAACP, Legal Defense Fund, National Urban League, Southern Poverty Law Center, SPLC, run by Mo D's. Just look at him. Look. If you want your money to go and never be accounted for, by all means. Oh my goodness, man. Anyway, this is corporate America, man. Get the hell out of there. They don't want you there. And if you don't follow this, you got to get the hell out. This is nuts. All right. Love your thoughts. We'll see you.